It's January 18th, 2026. I'm 22 years old, chronologically, as of today. I had surgery approximately, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, 5 days ago. This past Tuesday. My second surgery, my second femoroplasty arthroscopy. This time on my left hip. I had one on my right hip. What am I saying? I don't know how many videos at this point that I've attempted to record it throughout my life or whatever. How many audio recordings, how many random tidbits, journal logs, whatever. All sort of disorganized, Good attempts and good intentions and ambitious intentions and hopes, but just kind of lost, It feels hard to maintain direction sometimes. It feels hard to be able to trust your word or trust hope in general. As many people have, I have had a life. A life with ups and downs, and I love what life is and can be. I love, I'm someone that fully believes in opportunity and improvement and, growth. But I've also had my own fair share of struggle, pain, and I think both of those continue. I think various types of pains will always be there, but our ability to adapt with, cope, understand, and manage those pains will change and increase, over time, and with the improvement of our own abilities or understanding of the world around us or ourselves. What am I doing here today? What is my intentions? What am I hoping to do with this recording? God. As I've said, I've made so many different videos and just document journals, audio logs, I've made, different things for accountability, an Instagram page, YouTube, all of which have never been touched. Many things are stalled. My photography, I have a million photos, great photos. Haven't been processed yet, that haven't been posted. I have one set post on my photography account. Basically, what I'm saying is I want concrete change. I understand that things are not a linear path, but I want to be able to trust in the growth, trust in the improvement, trust in the just movement. I have ADHD, and whatever, and this and that, and all these different things, but I feel that I have very large ambitions, many passions, many desires that are sometimes just choked up by my own forced limitations or my own inability to move my, what feels like stifling my abilities and potential and growth. I'm not afraid of hard work. I would love, I'd never ever turn down a hard workout. I'd never ever turn down a hard class or study session or anything. But yet, I feel that I'm not working. I'm down for those. If someone were to ask me or be like, hey, come on, I would never say no. But yet, I struggle to do these things on my own. I struggle to organize myself, to facilitate that structural progress, So what am I going to do with this? It's a significant day. It's my birthday. It's January 18th, 2026. I was born on a Sunday in 2004, January 18th, 22 years ago. I hope that this ends up on that one YouTube account that I made however long ago to track my progress, to like organize myself, allow myself an outlet to feel that I am advancing, to give myself hope and trust in my own word and beliefs, to feel purposeful, to have an outlet that's not just, to have an outlet that feels real, that feels tangible, I want that. Because there's, as I've mentioned, these spouts of hunger and ambition and, these professions of desire and, this video here, this writing here, this journal here, this audio here, this counseling session here, this conversation with this person here that feels like a switch has been flipped or whatever. It feels like something pivotal, but yet it just dissolves. It's lost, leading it to feel easy to believe or not even be able to recognize, growth or progress, to feel stagnant for a long time. And I don't want that anymore. Life is gonna continue to have hard bits. There's gonna continue to be bits where you feel alone, where you're going through difficulties, where you're away from the things that you love, where you're tasked with a real struggle. And I don't know, I want to grow. I want to have an outlet of an expression, whether it's just speaking to myself, whether I'm the only viewer of this. It doesn't matter. I want more. I want trust in myself. I want, to be able to see my own thoughts, my own work, the pains, the goods, the bads, how I live my life. Who am I? My faith, my hunger, my joy, my desire to spread love, give love, and also, receive love. Be able to make an impact, be able to grow and, make a difference despite my flaws, failures, struggles, temptations, addictions, whatever, despite my vices, live virtuously or attempt to. I don't know. As I've said, it's hard to have that trust because there's been a million times that there's been something pivotal, some pivotal documentation of a video, or writing, audio notes, something, So it's hard to have trust when many times it's amounted to nothing. But I do hope to do something with this. If this ends up on YouTube, whether I am seeing it myself on YouTube or you, whoever's watching, is seeing it on YouTube, hey, I finally took a little step. And I hope to continue to take little steps. I hope to continue to advance and grow, challenge myself. So, if that happens, that'd be pretty awesome, And I'm in control. I gotta know that I'm in control. I gotta show it. I gotta do it. So, here's to changes. Here's to growth. Here's to being vulnerable. Trusting myself more. Giving myself reasons to trust myself. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what this new year and years and months and days and weeks bring. If this really did end up making it, to YouTube, and if you, whether it's myself, you, or, an actual other person, I hope you know, the same things that for myself, I hope for you and those around me and everyone that, you know, that we can get up, you know, after suffering whatever hardships we feel, whether it's a lot, a little bit, something that you feel is rational or irrational. I hope that we can continue on despite that, you know, that even in the worst of worst, still believe that there's more to it, that there will be more good to come. I don't know. I hope this helps me. I hope this helps you. And I pray that we may reap the rewards what we've sowed, of what, you know, around us, faith, whether you believe in God, Allah, or, you know, whether you're still figuring that out. I hope that we reap the rewards of our spirit, you know, of what we're doing with every day and what we have already lived. I don't know. I just hope that we can continue on. I don't know. I'm going to stop here before I ramble too much. But, yeah. I hope the best for you. Hopefully I did it. We'll see.